usually they're complaining that we're late. So I was worried that they would complain if we were early because people might miss the start.
Yeah,
so we shouldn't be early or late. We should arrive precisely when everyone expects.
We are actually precise for most of the people because not many people show up early, you know. So
that's true.
People usually show up in like 2 minutes from now on. So for them, we're in perfect.
They're usually showing up 4 minutes and 30 seconds after we start streaming. For some mysterious reason, it's usually exactly the same.
Legion rights!
Ride on, Legion! Ride into that horizon.
And the duo is back again, once again.
Who is back?
Duo.
Duo?
Well, that's a Czech word? I thought that's an English word.
Duo?
Two of us?
Yeah, the duo.
The duo. That's what I said. That's what I said.
You mean us? I thought you meant someone in the chat. I was looking for duo. Like, I see Pina, I see Kaito, I see Knight Tenjo, I see everyone is in the chat. I see Roberto Pimentel, an unnamed bridgeman.
And I have a little bit green
shirt. Yeah.
Am I?
You're a little fuzzy.
Am I doing fuzzy things?
You're fuzzy. You're not disappearing though. That's as long as you don't disappear.
So I should change it later. Okay.
Shaheen,
not live.
Hello. No, don't.
Unless you find it too annoying. If you find it too annoying,
take it off. Let's do a poll.
Well, I'll just get away and.
No.
I won't do it.
Should
I won't do it.
Michal change his shirt?
Oh, why did the idle champions just changed? It's just clicked. Did you see it?
No, something changed.
They changed it online. Now it says over 100 USD value for free. So actually, Caleb, in 3 minutes, we are going to get a game's worth. This is 20.
Oops.
$150.
Okay,
so
guys,
that's more than AAA game cost. That's like wallet of 2 AAA games.
Wait, I have to tell this. You might see the poll. Little Czech lesson because I just used the standard. Ano means yes. Okay. Nay means no.
I'll do it live, but not in front of you.
Wait, another poll. Wait. No, I can't do 2 polls at the same time. So everyone agrees that Michal should change his shirt live. Should Michal change his shirt in front of the camera? And we're going to stick with the Czech lesson for today. So ano means yes and nay means no. If you're just joining us, you might not even see Michal.
Why not?
You're back.
Better, right?
Michal.
Yeah.
You have refused to give our viewers what they clearly want.
I just changed it in front of the camera.
Look at the question now.
Yeah.
In front of the camera.
Yeah.
But changing
I
the
wasn't
shirts.
Here when you did it. But
guys, it's going
let
down.
us know. Did you notice anything different about two of us, perhaps? One of us. There's 2 differences. I give you a hint. Yeah.
2?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we are all men, so I understand it. I wouldn't probably notice anyway. You can't notice.
I did notice something. Yeah, there was something, but actually now I know what it is. But I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, please don't put your finger on it.
Richard Lindau is in the chat. Hello, Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Richard Lindau will put his finger on it.
Mohammed Well said it.
You changed places. Yes. Yes, we did.
Another poll. Do you want us to go back to change places? Perhaps?
Okay.
Because that one is pointless now.
Yeah, you're very disappointing results of that poll. Like you have no respect for democracy at all.
Life is disappointing sometimes. You
That's
have
true.
to deal with it. So
and
lesson learned.
Legion Rides thinks that Michal has new glasses.
Legion Rides? Yes, I do. Still getting used to it. Actually, starting today. So I'm getting used to it because I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you should get closer.
But
it's got like some metal.
Yeah. I don't have the overlays, and they're like connecting dots, which is distracting my eyesight. I'm not used to it, so
right.
I know
because
I think you had it before, right?
Something similar. Oh wait! Wait a minute, Michal.
Yeah.
That's a mystery
But that's
Does
just
that mean
refresh. Just
anything?
refresh. That means
okay.
Epic is a mess.
It is a mess.
Yeah.
Clearly. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That's what we know.
Yeah,
that's what we know.
We know about that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're pretty convinced that because that's an idle. It's not a like
free-to-play game. 100 USD value. As here, same. So today actually we get $150 worth
Wait, this
of
one
games.
says limited time offer $20
That's
value.
20. That's 100, and that's 30.
Really, $30
Yeah.
for River City Girls?
You can click on it if you don't tell me.
$30.
If you don't believe me.
Well, now it's free.
But
$30.
So
Okay.
150.
If you see that they still want you to pay $30, just click buy now, and it should be 0. Yes,
it is
there
0.
It is.
Please
It is 0.
Place the order.
Yes, right.
For the other two games, they're free to play already, so you need to install it on Epic, log in, and then you will get the content.
And someone asked, they say the frames look great.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see if it fits me. Yeah, if it does. I have 2 pairs, so I can switch it whenever I want.
Why can't I go back to the store? Back to the store. Come on, Epic. You're a mess. What's this? Oh, Fortnite skins. I'm very distracted today.
Yeah, I see.
When you saw Firestone Online Idle RPG, you were pretty sure there would be something else
because
coming
it was
next
free
week.
Almost exactly a year ago. I think in May, and they also gave us 100 worth of 100. But you're never sure with Epic.
Wait. This should be a content pack, but we already have it in the library.
It's free to play.
So
it's free to play game. You need to log in.
You log in and then you get the $100 worth of coins.
I already claimed it because I don't know if you remember, we reviewed it. I played it.
Yeah. So it means we probably have a video about that.
We do have it.
Amazing.
We released it last week.
This one, however, Arcadodon sounds familiar.
Some people in the chat last week said it's a pretty fun game. Other people think, looking at it, it's another Fortnite. So they're not interested in...
Another Fortnite, okay.
Yeah.
Does the world need another Fortnite?
I didn't need to do that because you're just placing the order for a free-to-play game. So I'm not going to play it. But that's okay.
Got it.
That's okay.
Got it.
If you want the pack value, you need to log in. It's not enough if you just claim it like we did. We didn't get it. You need to really install it and then log in to the game. And we know
on mobile.
Yeah.
Kingdom Medieval Doodle.
And I just remembered.
Yeah.
1 minute. Changing the covers.
Oh, right.
Here.
Bear with us while I talk about Disney Doodle.
That's
game.
Gone. That's
okay.
Gone. That's
done.
Gone. Because
very efficient.
I don't know if you know, Caleb, but sometimes it takes a minute or two for PC games to change. For mobile games, it usually takes 15 to 30 minutes.
Good for me to know.
So we already know at least one game that is going to be free from now on. That is going to be The Walking Dead Bridge Constructor. We got it free before, but that was a PC version. Today we're going to get a mobile version that we didn't get free before.
And next week we have Firestone Online, another idle RPG.
Yeah, and if you scroll down, you can already see what's in there. Show more.
Show
more. You're gonna get so many things. Like, I mean,
amazing.
If you already played it,
this is gonna change my life.
This is perfect for you. If you don't, I don't know if that's a good chance for you to try it. It's definitely an advertisement for the game. And Caleb loves play. Caleb, what is your most favorite idle game? Most favorite idle game.
It's pronounced.
Yeah. Okay, different question.
Yeah.
How many of them have you tried?
2?
Yeah. So why are you against it if you tried just 2? Maybe there's some
because I don't like the concept.
But
like
you
the
just tried 2.
Yeah.
It's like saying I don't like sci-fi movies because I've seen 2 and I didn't like them. You know?
Yeah, I resist that. Poll. Let's do a poll. Jack.
Okay. Yes, please do a poll if people like idle games.
Yeah, Jack is in the chat. I assume there's an in-game store where you can claim the free pack.
And Raja, yes, we have a keys for you because there's a lot of Prime Gaming keys.
I don't even play mobile games, so I'm claiming for no reason. Well, we're collectors here, right?
Prepare your GOG accounts and I think Microsoft accounts, and there's one Xbox 360 game or Xbox S game. Do yes, no, and never tried one. You don't need to. Okay, this way. And if you, while Caleb is preparing the poll, if you like idle games, perhaps tell us which title did you play and which one did you like in the comments. Because I actually like the
Idle Champions.
Idle Champions, and there was a few more that I liked because it's not the usual game that you just like play all the time. It's the one that maybe you would have as a second window. Like some people like you maybe would open a TV, watch TV while playing.
I prefer idle TV shows.
Yeah,
I'm active here and over there.
So some people watch passively idle, and some people passively play idle. See, watch and play.
You lost me somewhere with it, well, but yeah.
With the TV, you just watch. With the idle game,
idly.
You watch also, but sometimes you play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. To each their own. Well, let's see what the poll says.
And as Legionary says, everyone has different taste.
However, our audience, 38% has tried them and doesn't like them.
But 35 haven't even tried.
So it means we're looking at 30% of our audience that likes idle games to some extent.
Actually, yeah.
1 out of 3. So a third likes them, a third doesn't like them, and a third hasn't tried them.
Yeah, right? Exactly, thirds. Yeah.
So I wonder if that third that hasn't tried it, if they tried this one, it would probably be evenly split between people who like Firestone and people who don't like Firestone.
The bigger question is if people who tried it... Let's wait for that.
Not sure how many more streams I can catch, since I will soon be in the office during these streams. Gonna keep giving while I can.
Jack, that's very generous. 40 Canadian dollars. That's amazing. So sushi tonight?
Well, it sounds like it's my turn. So
we need for that.
But Caleb, that is for our goal.
Right down here.
Yeah.
To build up.
So no sushi for you.
Okay. Gaming laptop. We have got to stay focused on the goal. Jack, thank you very, very much. And sorry that we won't see you in the chat because we enjoy your knowledge of video games, especially. You've played so many games, but work is important.
Just don't overdo it in the office because office job can be difficult.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have an office job.
I do have an office job. It is intense sometimes. Yeah.
It can. Yeah.
Jack, what is changing about? Is your work schedule changing, or is this a new job, or what's happening? Tell us what's going on. Yeah. Soon I will be in the office during these streams.
Idle games are most of the time pay to win. Well, they are a time to win.
Wait,
because it takes time.
Do you actually win idle games? Like, do you finish it and then it's done and you win?
There are leaderboards. So in the leaderboards, if you want to be the first, I guess you can win. But yeah, I mean, you either need time or money. Yeah, that's all the like free-to-play games as well, right?
Jack has been working from home for the past few months, but back to the office.
Okay.
Yeah. That happens. Yeah. And Samyak says, but hey, they gave us BioShock Trilogy, Tomb Raider Trilogy, and Batman Games Trilogies.
Two trilogies, actually. Lego Trilogy and the actual trilogy.
Would you say that, like, Epic is still Epic the way that it has been sometimes in the past?
Can you just go back to the main one? I don't think people are so much interested.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Probably. Do you think Epic is still... as epic as it ever has been, or do we need to make Epic great again?
Okay, I'll tell you exactly how it is, and you might disagree, and I'll also tell you why do you disagree.
I'll prepare a poll.
So
let's put something.
The things are very easy to say, actually. First, I need to say we are spoiled, And because we are spoiled, we expect more. But Epic keeps giving us about the same. But because they are giving us more and more games over time, it is only logical there are more repeats. Ooh, Epic Savings, new sale.
New sale?
Yeah,
Oh,
Epic
okay.
Savings
You
started
keep
today.
talking. I'll check
Yeah.
this out.
So actually, they're giving us about the same value of games. Because yes, the games are now a little bit cheaper nowadays, even though like 3 weeks ago, Jurassic World Evolution 2, $60 game. But now we get even mobile games. So I think it's as usual, but people just, they don't remember the last year. Like, we usually get some smaller games, and that's how it is. And just out of no notice, we get AAA games. That's how it's always been. But somehow people expect every single week AAA game. So I think we do it to ourselves by having too big expectations and not remembering how it was last year.
I have the impression that there's less big, exciting things going on like these days.
That's like for you because you don't like you don't play mobile games.
It's true.
Some people
I have no interest in the mobile
and
games.
we actually know it from our viewers. Some of them keep claiming the game, but they have nowhere to play it. Either they don't have a PC at all, or they don't have a PC strong enough to play some of these games. On mobile phone, you usually can. Well, there's some problem if you're like in the States and you have an Apple phone, so then you can't claim it. But otherwise, even with just PC games, like this is kind of like the dry months because there will be probably World Games soon.
Next month.
And before the World Games, we usually get the smallest games of the year. That's how it works.
There have been a number of times when 1 or 2 weeks before the Vault Games we get some big AAA game.
Right now we are 1 month before.
It's true.
So 1 week or 2 weeks. I
So
agree.
in a few weeks there might be something big because I remember very often we say they should have saved this for the Vault Games.
Yeah, Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Yeah.
Perfect ball game.
Yep. Perfect example. Yep. So I'm looking through the sale. Nothing's jumping out at me except
Mars is jumping. That's a jumping game.
I know why River City Girls is free.
River City Girls? What's River
It's
City?
the free game right now.
River? That one. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Why?
the second one
I didn't
is
know.
maybe just released, but it's 50% off.
Can you check on Steam? River City Girls?
Yeah.
2? And we will give Prime Gaming games soon, if we don't forget. That's how it works.
We get distracted.
Yeah.
We easily.
If we forget, we'll
easily
just do
get
it next week. Yeah.
The sequel is a $40 game.
Sequel. Again,
Nope, not new. Released December 15th.
Okay. So actually, we might
2.5 years ago.
We might get it too. Now that the first one is free.
Okay.
It's
I'm sorry. How is this
Caleb, it's
a
only
$40 game?
No, it's 34
euros. Dollars, it's about 40. Because the dollar has just crashed. Yeah.
But I guess on Steam, it still costs the same. I think it's still. I don't know.
I can check.
Maybe
It's interesting
up there
question.
you can switch it.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
switch the currency. If you want.
Let's see.
Can you? No, you
no,
can't.
not language.
Just
You're
language.
thinking of
Yeah,
kayak. Yeah.
Kayak?
But I can check. Kayak, the flight searcher, right?
I
It
haven't
makes-
seen it for years. So.
Makes it very easy
But
to change language and currency. And
Yeah, but this is a very
kinds of
positive game.
it is.
So either solo, well, we're getting the first one, not the second one, but I guess it's similar. So you can play either solo or couch co-op. Would be perfect for us actually to play it together.
Shoot, on my phone it's also set
And-
to euros. Who knows? Someone in the US tell us how many US dollars River City Girls 2 costs.
Just to explain, they just changed the cover. See, so they work slowly.
login.
And if you don't see another game next to it right now, it still doesn't mean anything. They might add it in a few hours. They might add it in a few days. Sometimes they add it even like a minute before actually revealing the game. So I'm still convinced there's gonna be second game next to it.
Samyak says it's hard to pronounce arcade. God damn it.
I did it last week. Well, you need to divide it. Arcade, Gedon. Arcade, Gedon. Yeah.
Arcageddon. When that was, wasn't it free before?
Wait, it's arcade. Arcade-geddon. It's not
Arcade-geddon. Wait.
Arcade-geddon.
Ah, he misspelled it. Okay.
Okay,
Arcade-geddon, yeah.
So if you misspell it, it's even more difficult to...
Richard Lindau was wondering where Peter Rowan is. He's almost always in the live. It's true, but it is very, very early
That's Legion
in
Rides,
California.
by the way.
Legion Rides is saying it. What did I say?
You said...
Legion Rides is wondering where Peter Rowan is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think you said a different name.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, you know who you are. And Jack says River City Girls 2 is $39.99 USD in
Legions
Steam.
are Slavs, so you definitely said different name. But
Okay.
I think you said Legion Roman, or I don't know.
Legion Roman.
I think you put two our fans together.
There's a lot of eggs being juggled right now. and
Eggs?
Some of them are frying. Yeah, I'm juggling eggs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes the eggs drop and then I say the wrong word.
How many eggs do you have in your brain, in your head, or somewhere that drops?
About between 9 and 11.
It's a lot of eggs.
It's too many
Do
eggs.
women has eggs as many?
That's a different sort of question, Michal. Kids, go to bed. We're about to talk about... We're going to have the talk. Oh, they do, Michal.
DJ says it's $30 on Epic. So $30.
$10 less on Epic, yeah. It's actually
but I think
Arcageddon.
But I think he means the first one, because the first one is €30 or $30.
I said Richard Lindau or something, because now Richard is saying it was an honor to be mistaken with you, sir. Yeah.
I think you said Legion.
Legion Lindau.
Maybe, I don't know.
Lindau Rides is asking about Peter Rowan.
Well, PlayPixel, you are asking what is free now? Really? Wait.
Look.
Wait.
Here, do this. Here's the steps.
Maybe he's blind.
Open your... Oh,
Maybe
crap.
he's blind. Well, if you're blind, it's Arcageddon, a free-to-play game, $20 value. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, also free-to-play, $100 value. And River City Girls, a game that was never free before.
And next week, Firestone!
Free-to-play game.
A free-to-play game with a $100 value and exclusive skin.
But we think, or at least I think, there's going to be next game to it.
I don't think so.
Do you think so?
No, I think we're done. Okay. I think it's over. And that's
we're done for now.
That's a pretty poor showing for this week, honestly.
Okay, $150 this week?
Yes.
I mean, alone, River City Girls is what is it? $30 game.
Because Michal,
would you like another?
If I tell you
Anodyne 2 again,
this fish
instead of it,
this
or repeat.
And Anodyne. At least,
I was just talking.
At least Anodyne 2, we would have fun with it.
I was just talking about it, and you are so spoiled. We are having River City Girls. That is not a spoiler.
River City Girls is fine. That's fine. It's not really.
So why
for
are
me,
you complaining?
Because everything else is just a content pack. And
so forget everything else.
In-game items and value is not real value. It's do you know why? This is why I'm holding the fish.
Forget everything else.
I am holding the fish.
And just focus on the
I
games
can't forget
you like.
everything else. I don't like any of these. That's the whole fishing point.
You don't like River City Girls?
Well, depends.
You don't like girls?
It depends on the girl. Depends on the girl.
Red one or orange one?
I'm not a big fan of River City. But girls in general, I don't have a problem with. But Michal, here's my point.
So focus on the things you like. Girls.
That is, out of the 4 things, it means I can take 1/3 of one of those items as something that I like.
Caleb, that's what Epic does. They just throw everything and people just pick what they like. They're not coming here and complaining that I don't like this free game. I don't like this free game. Give me different.
I know.
Well, we're giving you 3 different options.
Yes, you're
Actually,
right.
4.
That's annoying.
Because mobile.
But
you're being annoying.
I know. I stand by the point that giving 3 in-game content packs for free-to-play games is depic.
But next to other games.
It is unepic.
Next to other games.
Because
there's going to be next
Can
game.
I give my fishing lesson?
Wait. Mobile game? Still not updated. Okay. Yes,
this is lesson. What we see behind us. This giveaway is not real value. Because, what if I tell you This fish, you need to give me $1 million to buy this fish.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here's $1 million.
Oh,
$1 million of value. Congratulations.
Can you show me that you sell it somewhere on $4 million?
Yeah, I can show you the website.
Okay. Is it official website?
What do you mean by official?
Well, Epic Games or Steam, somewhere where I can buy it legally for that.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of fish. That's a small fish.
No, but I can say it's worth whatever I want.
But like, just focus on the games and forget the DLCs. Okay, so what if there's just Revisit Girl and no the other DLC? Because that's how you can take it.
Actually, I would actually find that to be a little bit more legitimate than all of this fluff here. But
let's do
a poll. Let's poll.
Just forget the DLC packs.
Okay.
And imagine that we don't know the next game yet. Because I think there's going to be second one. Yeah, that's a valid question.
Okay.
So you think it's going to be 100% no? I think
should I list the games or just say
no.
Just say yes or no?
Just yes or no.
Yes, and then we'll ask about.
Wait, ask yes all three.
Yes, all
yes,
three.
2, yes, 1, and no.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Thank you. I think at least 30% are going to be positive about it, about the DLCs.
30%?
30%, I think. Because, of course, I would not play these games because I have a library full of 400, so why? But people who are new here, people who like free-to-play games, why not?
We'll see.
I mean, 2 of them are idle games, so
yeah, that's
not
also
a
problematic.
lot of people play idle games, but how often we get idle games from Epic? Like once a year? Not often.
It starts to feel like more often, but
2 times a year now.
Okay, maybe 2 times a year, and we just got the 2 times a year right here.
Yeah,
right in front of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said 30% at least,
Yes,
which means that
what do
none
you
should be 67.
What do you say?
I think it's too late. I already saw the.
It can change.
I would have guessed 90% say none.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest.
Well, I'm already correct. Almost 30%.
Close. 30% would be 67 for none.
Well, 25.
25% are interested in at least
so I was
one.
good. Or you're gonna tell me I was too far?
25%, 33%, like 8% is not nothing. 8% in the market is a market crash.
Sure.
As we know from recent history. For very recent history. Anyway, shall we get back to... Okay, 77% say no.
But I think people are also forgetting the mobile games, which is another value.
Yeah, agreed.
So it's actually...
Agreed.
This week we're not getting one... We're getting 2 kind of DLCs or free packs and 2 games that we would have to buy otherwise. One is mobile game, another one is PC game.
The mobile game actually looks more interesting to me than the PC game.
The mobile game, I have a review about it, of the PC version, and I like the game. I think I said yes.
Okay. Has anyone been looking through the new Epic sale? Is there anything good there?
Hot Wheels Unleashed. If you missed it before,
85%.
6 is pretty good.
$6. Yeah. It's a good one.
There's a multiplayer, there's a couch co-op.
Yeah. That's good. Aground.
And yeah, as usual, like if you've not been with us for many years and you missed some of these games that were free from Epic before, usually they're pretty cheap.
This 1428 is a Czech-made game about the Hussite Wars with a fantasy twist.
Okay.
It's like an isometric Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah. When it was in development, I reached out to the developer and he sent me a review copy of it.
I don't remember the...
I
think you tried it.
It was impressive. Yeah, I liked it. I really liked it.
Why didn't you release it as video?
I got lazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. I was too lazy to like edit.
Is he a solo developer?
Yeah.
So not very lazy.
In Brno. No, solo developers are the opposite of lazy. They are fanatical workers. But I was impressed because the kind of thing,
impressive.
you know, for a game like this, you wouldn't expect features like if you walk through this blood, then you'll leave bloody footprints. And the bloody footprints fade away the more you walk. Like really clever little details based on history, but then with a fantasy twist. So, and 75% out for $5. Cool. If you like Kingdom Come Deliverance and you've finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, then check out this one. It's based in the same country, the same period of history, but quite a different story.
Released in 2022.
Yeah.
So not that old.
Anyway.
Okay.
Vortex says, hello, Michal and Caleb.
Hello, Vortex Special
Oh, no,
Ops.
shoot. I went, oh, no, that's okay. I'm going back here. There, that's what I wanted to see.
Not yet.
It's not available yet?
I told you.
Oh, it hasn't changed.
Sometimes it takes 15, 30, or even 45 more.
So we'll just
really slow with
We'll have to keep talking.
We don't. We already know what's the game. It's the Walking Dead bridge concept.
Right.
We already have a trailer out, so you know what it is.
And people are suggesting, they're giving keys away.
Yeah. So Caleb, time to give a keys before we go away. Prime
keys
Gaming
will be Prime Gaming. Yes.
That's quite a few.
Okay,
actually.
let's
Free games.
go.
And quite a few. It's all up.
These. Okay, so we're gonna give away Mafia 3. Wait, we're gonna
Mafia 3 is the worst of Mafia games, just so you know.
Oh, okay. In that case, I didn't know. Yeah. What's the best one?
The first one and the second one, because the first one was just remade. You know.
Those are the only options. Yeah. I said if the third one is the worst, which one is the best? So the first and second.
I'll explain. The second one was the best before
until there was the remake of the first.
Yes.
Understood. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Because the third one wasn't actually developed by the original creator who created the first one, and the second one who is Czech. So Mafia 3 is completely outside of it.
So the director checked out and the game crashed.
They also changed the time because they progressed too much into
the future.
Well, it's still in past, but it's too much. So,
that would be a good way to teach English verb tenses. If they went forward into the future, but it's still in the past. So it will have been in anyway. Yeah. I'm sure everyone is just there with their fingers over the clipboard waiting for me to click this.
I don't have a keyboard now, or control because Caleb has it. But I would make a poll if you want a video specifically for Caleb to teach you English or not. I think there might be a...
That's all the videos. You didn't know it. You've been watching for 5 years. This has been a long secret English lesson. All right, I'm going to click Get Game, and then you'll see the key, and whoever's the fastest to enter it into GOG.
Thank you for giving Mutazione, an adventure game that was actually free from Epic.
Here we go.
It's quite unique if you like adventure games. Kind of slow, but relaxing. No action, but very relaxing.
Smith is giving away lots of games.
Yeah,
Siberia.
All from Prime Gaming.
Yep. Excellent.
I gave that away last week.
Mafia 3 is not a real Mafia game.
And Czechs just tell us that they finally refreshed the mobile game.
And I guess it's Walking Dead Bridge Constructor, which we got on PC already.
We did.
You reviewed it? Yeah. You liked it.
I did like it.
Okay.
I like Bridge Constructor games.
Yeah, me too. They're fun. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's long.
It's actually perfect for mobile games.
Minecraft Legend. No, we can't give that away, actually.
We can. Both.
We can?
Yeah,
really?
It's keys. Yeah, it's keys.
Oh, okay.
On Microsoft and on Xbox.
Okay.
It's both keys.
Prepare your Steam account. We didn't tell you. We made a video about Minecraft Legends, didn't we?
Multiplayer tutorial.
Did we ever publish that?
Multiplayer tutorial.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give everyone a 5-10 seconds to open Steam to get ready to enter this key.
No, this is Microsoft.
No, this
Microsoft
is Steam.
Key.
PC.
Microsoft key, believe me, guys.
Microsoft?
There's an icon.
Microsoft. Yeah, not Steam.
Microsoft icon.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Microsoft Launcher? What's the name of the
Microsoft? Just go to Microsoft.
I actually
Google Microsoft and it's there.
I've heard of Microsoft. I have no idea how to claim a game on Microsoft.
But you already did.
I'm sure I have, but it's been a while.
It's the Game Pass. It's also on Microsoft.
Oh,
it's
the Game Pass. It's the same platform. Oh, okay, so Game Pass.
Kind
so the platform is Game Pass.
I'm not sure if it's directly on Game Pass, but if you go to Game Pass, you need to
Microsoft Store. That's it. Okay, Microsoft Store.
Yeah.
What region, guys? No. It should be all regions.
Well, there is. I think there's written exactly where do you claim it if you scroll down a bit. description or somewhere there. Somewhere there. Or maybe
Microsoft Store.
Yeah, Microsoft Store. Yeah.
For PC, Microsoft Store, it shouldn't be region locked.
No. So
therefore, let's click.
Yeah.
Clicky click.
Click in.
Clicky click. All right,
Yeah.
there
And
it is.
wait. And
Oh, shoot.
you need to copy it and put it to... They can't see it.
Yeah.
Copy it and put it just to chat.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Whoever's fastest. Sorry, guys.
And zoom out a little bit and scroll down. There it is. Read more. This is exactly how. So Microsoft Store, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit late for you now if you're just seeing the instructions.
I guess not many
Next
people will
Next
be
time.
interested.
Someone's going to get it.
Yeah.
Jack already claimed his key for Microsoft Legends, so I can't give it away. That's perfectly fine.
Well, you
sir.
can give away the Xbox one because
That's
there's two separate.
So
That's
now
for
we're going to
Xbox.
give away...
So actually you...
Open your Xbox store.
You need to own Xbox. Or maybe you don't. You just need to have an Xbox account. And then you can claim it, I think, even without owning an Xbox. So for future you... Yeah. Get the game.
Everyone, several people are saying they're fake keys. They are not.
Well,
It's just only the fastest person
Caleb,
gets them.
Some people gave away keys in the chat.
Ah,
We don't know if
could
they're
be.
fake. Maybe.
Could be.
It could be.
But if you're not the fastest one to copy it, then it's going to give you an error. So,
Well,
Smith,
Caleb hasn't been here for a few weeks, so he's a little bit...
yeah, Legion Ride says I'm scattered today.
Yeah.
You're scattered today. All right, here we go.
He is.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I didn't need to wait for you to open your. I'm just gonna copy this into the chat as well.
Yeah. It would be nice for them
For
to
Xbox.
to tell them what game it is, but just saying.
No time for luxuries.
You're too scattered.
I'm scattered. Too many eggs. All the eggs are in the air.
And they're all falling. and-
Copy it in all the platforms, and the lucky one will win. Yep. Is there more? There's always more.
There's a few more.
This week? Right
Yeah.
now?
Because every week there's new. So next week we'll have something else to give. There's every single week from Plan Gaming. There's at least one game.
But not right now.
Yeah, there is. Wait.
No.
Scroll down.
Play game.
Okay,
game,
not
play
right
game.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah, that's it.
So
That's it for
No.
today at least.
You can go. If that's why
I can go.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Well,
I'd go.
but you
I've got
still
this under
haven't
control.
got back to Epic to actually witness if there's one or two
Okay.
mobile games.
No,
There's two.
oh.
There's two. Huh. So worth of like 200 maybe over $200.
Uh-huh.
So actually, I didn't know it's on mobile, but it makes sense.
So excited.
Yeah. So actually, about
So you can get Idle Champions on PC and mobile completely for free, probably with $100 value on each one.
this actually never happened before. That we get the PC version and the mobile version at the same time.
This moment brought to you by Fish Gaming. If you're seeing this now, you've been fished.
Ah, cool.
Yep. Cool. Indeed.
But I have to say that idle games on mobile makes a little bit less sense for me.
Because you would have to keep it like running
Yeah.
on your phone. You couldn't do
Yeah.
anything else on your phone, right? Yeah.
Right? And you drain a battery a lot because the way you actually... Well, it's true, you can just forget about it
You can
and
plug
log
it
in 100 days and you'll get some benefits. But
Okay.
you'll get more benefits if you keep
If
it
it's
running.
actually running.
Yeah, so makes a little bit less sense. But
Jack is giving away Wolfenstein: The Old Blood for the Microsoft Store. Very nice.
the old blood. Yeah, that's
Dan
old.
and Tab says Prime has some fun freebies. Let's build a zoo is a good one. Yeah, indeed. Let the cats play with the fish. Your cats haven't been here for a long time.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
seen
true.
your cats for quite a
Yeah,
while.
I get them sometimes, but they don't play with the fish because the fish, they're not moving. So if they would be moving, yeah. So I need to move the fish in order for them to be
That's
interested.
because the fish are smart. They know to play dead.
Yeah, they play it too well. Yeah, as Jack says, for Microsoft Store, you just click on your profile, picture, and redeem code. That's the same for GOG and for most of the keys.
They don't know I'm still alive.
Okay, Caleb. How about the fish? What kind of fish is it?
That looks like a salmon or a trout. No, not a salmon. Sorry, a trout.
I think
The other one is a clownfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know your fish.
I'm a fishing expert. Jack says, thank you for the information. For Microsoft Store, you click on your profile. Did you? Wow. So scattered.
Too scattered.
So scattered. So scattered. Dan and Tab. Oh my god, I have the same fish. Which one?
You do? We have two. I guess the second one.
The clownfish or the trout? Wait, where's the clownfish? What happened to that?
I don't know. You threw it somewhere.
He's over here. Don't mind me. All right.
And, I didn't tell you, Caleb. And this is going to shock you. I finished the Detroit Human in 7 hours.
7 hours? Did you do anything else? You just like
no,
saw an object?
7 days. 7 days.
7 hours and 7 days. But still, finishing it in 7 hours is impressive.
I think I didn't check exactly, but it felt like 7 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human. So
it's great.
Wait. We're gonna do a live review. Ready? Okay, recording. Go. So, Michal, you just finished Detroit Become Human, which is one of my favorite games of all time.
Why do you have in the background not the Detroit Human? You should put it there.
Fish me.
On the Steam at least.
Yeah.
So, Detroit Become Human is a game with over 100,000 overwhelming positive reviews. It is from creators of Rain, I never played before, and most like Sony exclusive games. This one is on PC as well. Open it on Steam, just add Steam.
Okay.
And it's about 3 characters.
Mm-hmm.
You play them separately, even though, no spoilers. No spoilers. This is no spoiler review. And they're all androids. That's no spoiler. Just different kind of androids. And like one is a cop. You can see it in the trailer. And you see over almost 140 overwhelming positive. Wow.
That's impressive.
And I didn't play the games before them, but I played Firehind. Firehind is very similar. I guess you didn't play Firehind.
No.
And there's at the beginning there's not many choices you can do. You can just when I asked you what type of game it is, you were like unsure. This is an adventure game, so you get to like in adventure, like walk around and interact with things, and the more things you find, the more options it gives you in the conversations, and the later the game, the more options you have, and then. But the disadvantage with these kind of games that you have so many options closer to end is that some endings are not as enjoyable, and that was my endings.
True. Of course.
And we can't talk about the endings because
no, but a lot of the endings are
were not very satisfying.
Not ideal.
They were just like it feels like actually it was open endings, so it didn't end at all.
Okay.
There's basically three characters, and for each one you get different ending. So for 2 of them, I get open ending.
Really? That's kind of surprising.
And the ending went too fast, I think. But this game, it would be better if it would be more like a more Japanese style in the way that less characters, but more focus on them. Of course, you focus on the main characters, but the characters that interact with other characters around them, they're very forgettable. They're like 2 exceptions maybe. But I guess that's like how how Americans games are. They're like more, and this is actually this is interesting because like Americans, like in general, like they are into quantity. So there's so many characters, there's so many things, and quality is there in the characters. I think that's why the game has like overwhelming positive, because it is basically like a Netflix series that you play. Yeah. And that is awesome.
That's it.
And there's not many games like that. Yeah. I would recommend to play Fahrenheit. There's much older game. You might not be able to run this game. It was still beautiful for me, even today, even though it's from 2020.
It's 5 years old. Can you believe it?
It's really beautiful.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's one of the best graphics in gaming.
Yeah, and it's more interactive adventure. I think that's this is the perfect example how adventures should look from now on.
Agreed.
Not just point and click, but actually like when you pick up something, you need to like move the trigger to actually pick it up. That is perfect.
But even the importance.
So I would like to see actually Detroit Become Human 2 because for me, like I haven't seen the end.
So I find.
And, of course, I understand I should play it now again to see the other endings.
I would play it again because
maybe
a lot of my
after a
endings
few years.
ended in death of the main character.
Me, only
they,
one.
They can
Only
absolutely
one.
die.
Yeah, they can.
And yeah, if you make the wrong choice at the wrong moment, like anything could happen. So
but because there are too many choices, sometimes like it's end up weird because you don't actually choose exactly like there's always like usually like 3 options, but they don't tell you what these options are because they'll just tell you maybe a little bit more aggressive. And you don't know how the characters will react. It's not like in those RPG when you say exactly, I don't like you, and he says it. No. So
sometimes it goes, a little bit farther or different.
If you've played Mass Effect, it's like Mass Effect.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
So great game. I definitely recommend it. I would buy it on sale. I think it's on the sale all the time. And would like to see more games. And maybe now I have definitely... I would like to play like Heavy Rain. I think it was ported to PC, so I never get to play them. So
agreed. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, so I finally recommended a game that you liked.
No.
You don't like it?
I had it on my list for many years.
Yeah.
And you just happened to recommend the game that I have on my list already.
You refuse to allow me to recommend you a game that you would actually enjoy.
I give you a small point for making me remember the game I have.
I moved it up your list.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah. Little crumbs off the table, but I'll take it. Okay, thank you. And stop recording. Or I wasn't recording. Okay.
And we have not played the Batman Telltale series, but we have played both Walking Dead. And maybe
that's correct.
And maybe you played the...
And I've played Wolf Among Us. Finished it, and the Game of Thrones Telltale one, but neither of which are considered to be the best one. Wolf Among Us was good. The thing with Telltale games is that
it's similar to the Telltale.
Well, it's similar in that it seems to offer a lot of choices, but for most Telltale games, in the end, those choices don't really matter that much. There's a very limited selection of endings, and you're gonna get to the final scene of a Telltale game. But because of that,
the story is more interesting no matter what. In this game, it can be more interesting or less.
But based on your choices, you might get a character killed, and that's the end. In the middle of the game, that's the end of the story.
You can't get it killed like at the beginning.
Not the beginning, but in the middle.
I mean, in the middle.
One of the characters, I know he had a lot of the scenes in the trailer with that character.
He died in the middle.
Yeah, I haven't. Like so many of these scenes, I know I have not seen at all. The entire this I never saw any part of that.
I did. Okay. Well,
yeah. So, but because of that,
so wait. So that's not a spoiler because we just said any character can die. So which one died?
The policeman.
The policeman died
in the middle. In the middle of the game. Okay. So everything that happened with him later in the game, I just never saw it. Yeah. So I would definitely play again to try.
For me, the rogue guy died, but at the very end, on the last.
I see.
I see.
All right. Well, Michal.
Yes.
Is there any other fishing topics?
That's
that we have?
all today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wait. Last poll. I want to see how many people have played Detroit Become Human.
And tell us which of the Telltale games do you think are the best.
Tell us in the chat which Telltale game is the best, and I'm going to make a poll about Detroit Become Human.
I would still like to play the Walking Dead second season because I played only the first one. And it's got even great visuals because it's like this styled, not as super realistic graphic, but different kind of graphic that I think even today I would enjoy it. It's like comic like. Yeah. People say The Walking Dead. And when you finish it, we can see more.
All right, poll is up. Walking Dead, why are we talking about this? Well, it's a game. We've talked about much less relevant things. Should we talk about our dinner tonight?
People like to actually for us to talk other things in games. I guess they're gaming too much, so they like to
this whole stream,
socialize.
Too much about gaming. Michal, what's your favorite type of fish to eat?
Oh,
no. Well, if you were going to have a fish pet,
okay.
What type of fish would be your pet?
Well, that was easy for me to eat one, but...
yeah, right? I know. I like asking hard questions.
Yeah. I like colorful fishes, so it might be the clown one.
Yeah, clownfish would be nice. They look friendly somehow.
I like positive looking
fish.
Animals in general. That's why I don't like spiders, snakes.
I can see you walk into a pet store like, do you have any optimistic pets?
Yeah. Well, I love the Shiba Inu from dogs.
Yeah, those are adorable. It's true. Ghost Side, what's wrong with talking about gaming? I don't know. Someone in the chat said, why are we talking about gaming? So we're talking about...
Well, that's a different kind of people.
Darth Wizzius, I had a fish finger sandwich the other day. Fish have fingers?
Yeah, we have it too, the finger fish in Czech Republic.
Where are you getting fish fingers?
Well, it's interesting, Caleb, because just like the crab sticks...
Right.
The crab sticks are not made from crabs.
Crabs don't have, and
they're made from
crabs
fish.
Don't have sticks.
But fish fingers are made from
crab?
No, they're made from fish.
Okay.
But maybe depends. Depends on the brand. It could be 30%, 80%. They're not completely.
Samyak asked, do you have axolotl? And then immediately deleted his comment. That was mysterious.
What's for dinner tonight? I think it's my turn, isn't it?
Shark steaks are tasty. Yeah, I think... Wait.
I think so. I think
we should check.
Yeah, we can check.
Where's my phone?
Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah, where's
You don't have your phone? I don't know. I can check.
Yeah.
Or you can check. You can
I could check. Yeah, I mean...
That's here. It's here. CP.
It's here?
CP.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to see... Oh, I think I forgot to post the video.
Video of what?
Of our dinner.
You had a video?
No, our picture. I'm scattered.
You are. Well, you weren't here, so.
There it is.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
And I definitely got that.
Last time we had.
It was like Lebanese, I believe. Lebanese food, yeah.
Is it
Lebanese gyros?
Yeah. So we'll see. We always we have those apps. What is it called? Let me check. One is. Let's see if you have it all. One is Bolt Food.
Yep.
Another one is Volt, and there's one more called Foodora. So
Foodora.
Out of these three, we'll just pick
I think Foodora is pretty local.
Yeah.
Short Meme says there's a free trial for Crime Boss Roque City on EGS. Are we aware of that? Yeah. We'll find it.
Wait, I remember something about it. Well, that's what is our video this week in free gaming. We tell you about all the 3 weeks and everything. Yeah.
Hey, Fox King is actually a new name for Morgan. I remember Morgan.
Morgan, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been a while. Or we just saw you as Fox King and didn't know who you are. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
He's been here the whole time.
Ooh.
Infoxnito.
Yeah.
Smoked cod loins. Cods don't have loins. Anyway, we have to stop this.
I do like smoked fish, like smoked salmon. I do like.
Yeah.
Even though it's weird because I don't like smoking, but I like if the animal is smoked. But I guess that's different kind of smoke.
On that note, we're gonna go. Thank you for being with us.
So maybe we'll get something smoked. We'll see.
See you guys next week. Oh, if you're still with us, important announcement. They don't know, do they?
I keep telling them all the time.
But
some of them they don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Next week is the last stream with Michal because he's going to Japan and he's never coming back.
Well, that's always possibility.
I know. Every time you go to Asia, I'm prepared for you not coming back.
So the big question is, what happens with the channel if I'm never coming back?
Nothing good. Nothing good.
What's your plan?
Plan?
Yeah.
Do you realize
Tell us what should be the plan. What should Caleb do if I'm never coming back?
Do you know how many eggs I have in the air already?
Well,
too many eggs.
Like today you You are
I
so
added-
scared that you scrambled
I'm
all
scrambled,
of them.
scrambled,
All of them. I
scrambled
think you have
eggs.
none
My
left
head is
today.
full of scrambled eggs. Yeah.
Do they regenerate over time? Over
You're
1 week?
asking me if I'm full of regenerating eggs?
Yes. If you will have the full number of legs and eggs next week. Yeah.
I don't even
I
know
hope
how to
so.
answer that. I think figuring out how to answer that would be another egg in the air, and then they're all
That's a
gonna get
good
scrambled.
idea. Replace Michal with Michal's cat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You will be perfect team.
Richard says sayonara. Indeed, this is. I will still be like. We will both be here next week, and I will still be here for the 2 months that Michal should.
I think you'll miss 1 week.
I will definitely miss.
maybe
There's one week at least.
1 week. I'll
Definitely
sign in
one week.
from Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah. But it
Kawaii.
won't be from the middle of the street where you'll see the Japan. It will have to be in the room because of the Wi-Fi.
You'll have to believe him that it's in Japan. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of this nonsense. Thank you all. Oh, and the poll. 26% of people have played.
I loved it.
2% played and
36.
didn't like
Yeah.
it. And 63% of people want to play it. Yeah. I mean, over 140,000.
Best to buy it on sale. It doesn't seem it's going to be free from Epic. Maybe never.
No, I don't think so. It's too popular.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all very much for being with us. We will see you next week. Sayonara.
And check out our post if you want to see if we get something smoked.